with Rampage assistant coach Scott Allen here. Scott, what were your biggest takeaways from this past week in getting those both victories?
I just like our work ethic. I like our ability to be able to put 4 lines over the board at any given time, 6 defensemen. It didn't matter who we played in most situations, and guys were stepping up. And for us to be successful, that's what it's going to take, because at the end of the day, let's face it, this is the American Hockey League. The team that you see right now is probably not going to be the same team we have at the end of the season going into the playoffs. You certainly have to anticipate and expect and be prepared for losing players, be it through injuries, call-ups, trades. There's a lot at stake here, especially with the big club. So as we go through this, there's going to be a lot of changes. The key was for us to get off to a strong start by laying a strong foundation and playing a certain way. And that was with a lot of pace, a lot of energy, and again, everybody being on the same page.
And the thing that, for me, that I noticed, and a lot of fans noticed as well, twofold, was the speed and the puck pursuit and the play 5-on-5 were both clearly evident strengths of the team in the first 2 games.
Without question. Those things we've been preaching. You know, some of these guys have gone through 3 training camps now with us. We had the rookie camp and tournament in Nashville. Then they went back to Florida and had main camp with the big club. And then they came here for our training camp. So one thing that we've been trying to stress is those things that you talked about. And again, those are things that we're very pleased with. When you as a coach are trying to put things in place and the players respond the way they did, that is very important.
As a staff, how do you manage this first month of the season where you play 2 games, you take a week off, you play 2 games? It's a lot of ample opportunity for practice time, but it can get tedious, I know, at the same time.
Well, for sure, it's easy for the college guys because that's what they've been used to. That's what they've done for 4 years, our young college players. But at the end of the day, I like it in the sense that the American Hockey League is the most difficult league to coach in because your training camp begins. And at the end of the day, your best players who are going to get sent to you, they're still up with the big club in the NHL. So they get here last minute. You don't have time to get all your systems in place with all your guys, especially on your special teams. So it gives you that opportunity after you get the first weekend under your belt and you have another week to prepare for the next weekend. It gives you time to sharpen up. You know, hey, we won 2 games and we were very pleased and happy, again, with those things that we talked about. But there were certainly things system-wise that we want to improve on, and we felt we addressed that this week and worked on those things.
What are you looking forward to this weekend?
Putting last weekend behind us, first and foremost. I mean, we don't want to get too high on ourselves. As you know, this is a very good league. We got a very good team coming in with Utica on Friday night, and they pulled 3 out of 4 points against Toronto last weekend. They're going to be a huge test for us. They play a very structured game. Similar to hopefully what we will be playing this weekend, and it's the same thing with pace and urgency. So that first and foremost, and then, hey, we got to hop on a bus, go 7.5 hours, travel through the night, and play Oklahoma City the next day for our first road game. And to be a good team, you not only have to win at home, but you have to win on the road too, and you have to do it facing some things that is completely out of our control. So it's no big deal. We got a beautiful sleeper bus. Hopefully get some rest through the bumps and through the night, and come out flying on the road.